All right, so I'm covering Independence Brewery again. There was one beer that I had from Oasis, and it was a pale and a beer. So a lot of them focus on stouts and porters having coffee beans. It sits on there, gets aroma, gets a little bit of coffee in there. It's really common, it's nice, it's easy to do. I think even brown ales. But what they did, it's called Up and Down. They got Brazil Nitro coffee and mixed it with a blonde ale. It's a collaboration with Little City Coffee. So I already had one to really get the profile down, see how I feel about it. Honestly, like I don't hate it. It's not my favorite awesome. I've got to have that beer. But so far from the lighter ales that have had coffee in them, I haven't liked them at all. This one is very enjoyable and nice. So we'll go over. It's a blonde. Obviously, blondes can be a little drier, sweet, have a little more body to them. You can. It's supposed to be a very neutral balance between the hops and the malt. So that's what it is. And I got it down perfect. Off the bat, you get that beautiful coffee. Then you get the sweet notes of the blonde and a little bit of the hops and the barley, just right off the nose, very light, not heavy. When you sip it, it's like the grain and then the coffee just wave over your tongue. Perfectly balanced blonde. The coffee doesn't fight it. It's just very present. It's very open and it's just casual. If you're not a big straight coffee bourbon person or just coffee drinker, it's gonna be a little intense for you. Anyone that enjoys black coffee, this is like candy to them. It's like nothing. So once in a while, I gotta have straight coffee. Just go through the BS, wake up, and it's enjoyable. But there's no necessity to have to go through massive amounts of bitterness. So you have the luxury of cream or other sweeteners, low fat alternatives, sugar, all kinds of stuff. But this is just coffee, and the natural sweetness from the blonde is vibrant, and the hops doesn't fight with it. It's completely balanced. It's all together, and they did a great job. So this is what the cans are looking like now too. They're all black, and then this is the label. It was, I think, like a year or so they changed them. So it's a cool look. I like it. Definitely makes them stand out. They're here in Austin. They're not far away. This one's 5.6. Thinking IBUs are probably like 30 something is usually what they have it at for coffee or chocolates or like cocoa nibs, things like that. Maybe 40 max. And this is not going to have prevalent hops, so you're not looking at much. So it's a very good job. Honestly, I would definitely buy a 6-pack again. I'm very happy they did this. So this is one that gets 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend it. Just try it out. If you're a brown beer person, stout, porter, this is going to be more light. There's one by Dragon's Milk, but Holland Brewery. They did a blonde version of a stout, and it's a similar concept. But when you get to the blondes, it's like the light coffee they try to make. You're not going to get the super caramel, toasty notes. They might have a little bit in there. They might have done a little darker malts, but not too heavy to influence the color. So blondes, depending if you're using like liquid malt stuff, it can get dark, but the body's gonna be the same. Balanced hops, good malt backbone. So that's all you need to know. That's the information I hope that you gathered and you make a decision if you want to try it or not. And it was like $8-9 for a 6-pack. So good deal. So if you're in Austin, you got to do it. If it gets out to your area, I highly recommend it. If you happen to be passing through, try it out. So other than that, thank you for watching my video. Join, subscribe, ads, make a comment. Hopefully this guides you to making great beer choices and having a great time and having a good night with a cold brew. I'll drink to that.